Whew. Are we up? I think we might be working. One, two, three. Let's see if this helps. No, it does not. Man, this Streamlabs update seems to have screwed up my whole setup. Maybe they're like not supporting. Well, yeah. One, two, three, four, five. It sounds better on my end now. It seems to have stabilized. I tried out some new things to fix the crackling, and they seem to be working earlier, but okay, cool. Apparently there's a known bug with black hole audio, which is the thing that I use to get the audio from Logic to here, where like you need to have MacBook Pro speakers be the first thing that it sends things to and then mute your computer. So I tried that and it was working earlier, and then Streamlabs forced an update and then it stopped. But it looks like we're okay. So fingers crossed we can actually get through a whole spring, or a whole thingamabob this time. Alright, I have some exciting songs for you today. I'm gonna go to a piano. So, I think it's been 3 weeks since we had the last one. Fall here. Oh yeah, because you're Southern Hemisphere, right? Yeah, it's been 3 weeks. I went on a vacation to Panama, which is why I didn't do one last week. I was thinking about doing one originally, but, you know, I haven't taken like a real full vacation where I like just stopped working and didn't obligate myself to do anything in particular other than have nice days for like really like 3 years. So I wanted to do that. I mostly succeeded. I kind of kept checking my email and things. So it's hard, but I'm getting there. And it was really good for me to just like check out for a bit, you know, and not even like take anything there for social media. Because with that stuff, you always end up kind of like mining your own experience for stuff. And sometimes, you know, it's just, you gotta just be a human being in the moment, you know. Gosh, that sounds so trite. That sounds like a yoga influencer post, but it's true. So, anyway, I've been writing a lot. This new album is coming along, and I've got like most of the songs mostly done. It's going to be 13 songs long. Currently it's 14, and I have to decide which one to cut. and maybe you guys can help. Franz, you're obviously here. Yeah, true. Me time is good time. So if you have any comments real time, love to hear them. I think you're gonna like these. You like the musically complicated ones, and but yeah, if anyone watches afterwards and wants to say anything about these, happy to hear the feedback, because this'll, I'll be recording this in September, so I'm gonna start out with one. I wrote this about a friend of mine. That we don't get along so well anymore, but we used to be really close. And yeah, I don't know. I think this is the best I've done at, I don't know, capturing what happened. Or rather, like, something good. Capturing something good about the relationship. Reverb time. There we go. I'm gonna turn you up a little bit. Okay. This is called, I want to call it The Greatest of All Moths, but I think it'll make more sense for people listening to it to be called Stargazing with the radio on. Summer came like a soft parade of big nights and long drives, stargazing with the radio on. It's cold out in the desert at night, and we were determined to feel it ourselves in that time. And so we drove out on those hills of bone and nothing, and got real high, we got real high, so we could see better. And we were stargazing with the radio on, with the radio on, with the radio on. I think that was the final night we were ever friends. Soon after that, I went looking for North again, and you left to be anywhere else forever. But we sure had that night, didn't we? Meteors flashing across the sky, so plain and white it could almost cover the truth. But we had no horizon, nowhere to go but here, the end of it all. Stargazing with the radio on, with the radio on, with the radio on. And those very stars turned round in their sockets to hear Bob Dylan croak out a few songs from the dashboard. We laughed and hid from a moth, I remember. It's important to say that we danced with fear. This moth was so big. Then a car drove up from the valley. We were so terrified that we got back in yours and drove on. Two guys high in a desert, trying not to be alone. And in that time, we succeeded. It's in my mind, we're still stargazing with the radio on, with the radio on, with the radio. Yeah, if the person who that's dedicated is dedicated to watches this, then thank you. Yeah, definitely not first in the album. This one is actually third in the album right now. I played what I had of it last stream, and I thought it was done, but it actually turns out it's not. Also, it seems like the crackling isn't happening, which is huge because it usually happens around 10 minutes in. So I think we might have conquered the crackle. Knock on wood. Anyway, this one is about a couple situations that happened to me in the time after I came back from living in Hong Kong and was very sick and had a breakup, and I did not have a healthy relationship with romance of any kind. So, but particularly sex. Here is what becomes of spent romantic souls. See the nighttime gambler out on his patrol. How she and I kissing quietly, so sad. I'm gonna regret this moment. Hold me closer, darling. Oh, darling, until the night is through. Then I'll be done with you. Just a no-good, dried out, guilt-affected wreck. And she thinks I've still got shreds of self-respect. No, if I could feel a thing, I'd cry for having me both, babe. Hold me closer, darling. Oh, darling, until the night is through. Thanks, Franz. Yay, I'm glad you like this one. I think that bridge is really killer. I guess how's the piano sounding? In my ears, it's kind of tinny. And I want it to not be that way. But I don't have a great way to accomplish that, because there's something up with the way that the piano is coming in. And I haven't been able to fix it. Chris Voss! What's up, man? I'm glad it sounds huge, man. I'm excited about that one. I'm also excited about this thing, but it's not done yet, and so there's gonna be, but it's like not done in kind of a weird way, because yeah, Franz, it's like, it's the royal grand piano on this thing, so like on the piano, it sounds good, but it's because I'm sending the piano straight in by like cable, not MIDI, like as audio into the interface. And I think somewhere in the cable, whether the cable's like cheap or the interface is just making things tinny, I don't know. And the reason I'm doing that is because like, anyway, long story short, I'm doing it because I don't have access to the good sounds on my piano when I'm also live streaming, because it makes like a computer crash. Anyway, here's another song. This one's like number 4 on the album, or number 5, I think. And it's gonna be fun. It's the first shuffle I've ever written, and I'm probably gonna fuck it up playing it. And then also the second verse, I'm just gonna like sing da 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 da, because I don't have the words done. 6:50 sharp, alarm is gone. It's 7:08. I'm logging on. I'm all alone. Another and lonely dollar day. At 12 o'clock, I read the news. Which way is north? Don't need my shoes. I'm staying home along with the big wide USA. Everything's been the same for a minute. Every single tick of the clock is 1 past the limit. Oh God, it's 12 o'clock, I'm shutting down. Pick up the phone and call around. That's how it plays here at the end of days. Oh yeah, have a good time with phone line friends. Oh, connect to the other side of a long day. Yeah, have a good time before this ends. Oh, and we all go back to regular anyway. Love, I used to love to be alone. I used to side of a long day. Yeah, have a good time before this ends. Yeah, and we all go back to regular anyway. Yeah, have a good time with phone line friends. Oh, connect to the other side of a long day. Yeah, have a good time before this ends. Oh, and we all go back to regular anyway. Kentucky, Kentucky night is just a Montana heat. When California is bright, remember China's asleep. And 20 hours a day, we got the lonely decree. When the friends far away, you know they got what I need, alright. We got a little guitar solo out. And also that piano solo is gonna be a guitar solo. Oh! Alright. That's called Phone Line, friends. It's gonna be fun. Video and sound not in sync? Ah, son of a bitch. Well, that's sad. Well, I'm glad the sound is still coming through. That's a W. Dig the bananas. Do I have bananas in the background? Oh my. Here, we're gonna do a little. There we go. Oh no. I shouldn't have messed with it. Alright, how we doing? I think we're back. Good. And now it should be synced. Yes. Good. Nice. Okay, I have 2 guitar songs now. Hello, Bacon Mints. Welcome to the stream. All right, guitar time. I'm also, in honor of it being the first really warm day of the year here in New York, I'm wearing shorts. It's also in honor of me having just gone for my last swim in the pool in the gym that I belong to. The gym is just too whack. I had an awful experience there one time, like 3 months ago. Now we're back. Nope. It's okay. I now have the tools to fix this. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna do a little switcheroo. Which I guess I don't really need to do because I have the mic and the mic can pick up both. I might actually just try that out. Let's see. Let's move this around. All right, how we doing? Ball? Oh. There we go. How about now? Thank you. I made such a massive mistake messing with the audio. Oh yeah, you gotta maximize dong number. Okay, I think we're good now. How's our audio? I think that sounds all right. All right. So this one I wrote a while ago and never showed, and I kind of forgot about it. It's called Hope Springs Eternal. And then Barrett reminded me of it. She was like, whatever happened to that song? It was one of my favorites. And I was like, I completely forgot about this song. Oh yeah, the MacBook hiss. Let me see if I can turn this a little bit away from there. How about now? Maybe that might be a little bit better. We'll see. Yeah, but now I think I'm gonna put it on the album. So, Hope Springs Eternal. Hope springs eternal, but the springs of eternity run dry. Sometimes the leaves of my journal string of words without a rhyme. I can't sleep now you're gone. Peace goes with the sunlight, a steady wound across the sky. Lead me to the hopeless fight, empty memories in my eyes. I can't sleep now you're gone. When I get longing for the sweet escape, I know the dreams are gonna cut me like a razor blade. I see you smiling in the sweater that my mama gave you. So I can't sleep now you're springs eternal, still the springs of eternity run dry. Yeah, that's that one. An old song, but it has good bones, and I'm gonna mess with that bridge And I think I want to make that last verse be a little bit different. But that's going to wait until after I definitely decide to include it in the album. And, you know, till after I have everything else done. So I'm leaving a lot of space for me with this one to like go back and make edits to make everything fit together. Thanks, Franz. That's good to hear, because I'm definitely nervous about that. Oh, you should get that checked out, or you should get out of my comment section, boss. depending on what you mean by that. Boss is very dong focused today. Alright, so here is this song. How redundant. Oh, cool. This one I get to look at my computer instead of the crappy iPad vision. So this one I wrote in Panama, actually. Or at least I started it there. And then I finished it here. And it's in 7/8 most of the way through. And I don't have the end of it super solid yet. Like, I have the lyrics, I think, but I just have to figure out exactly how to fit them in. Because 7/8 is weird, and the lyrics go very much out of time. So, you know, take that caveat and do with it what you wish. I'm waiting for my notes to load. Oh, here we go. All right. Nope, it's okay. We're just gonna wait. It's whenever my CPU usage goes up, this happens. Okay, how we doing? I think we're doing good again. I think I have the hang of how to fix this now, which is pretty huge, TBH. Do I write lyrics first? Sometimes. For this album stuff, a lot of times I've been very much writing lyrics first, and in fact, I've been writing them as like unstructured poems. This one though, I had the guitar idea and then I wrote around it. But most of the ones that I've played today, Phone Line Friends, I had the like piano idea and then I wrote around that. The first one I played, the Greatest of All Moths, I wrote as a poem, and then the poem was unsongable, but then I kind of adapted it. And then the Hold Me Closer, Darling, that one, I guess I we're trying this. Please work. Okay. I've X'd out the app that seemed to be causing the problem. But now I have to. Okay, we're back. Are we back? Come on, baby. Don't crackle. Anyway, yeah, sometimes I write lyrics first. Most often I write them together, but lately I've been writing a lot of lyrics first. This one, however, I wrote with a guitar idea. And it's a very interesting guitar idea. Most of this song is in 7. So try and count it out if you dare. Oh shit. Sometimes I lose this one. There we go. Roll the days carefully. We all get what we want. Hollow like an empty street. We all get what we want. And it feels like nothing at all. And it feels like nothing at all. And it feels like nothing at all. Bury me in my trophy case. Orchids, golden songs, and your ghost. If I kept you, it would have taken me longer to know that no effort can buy peace of mind. And I just want to tell you thank you, and I'm sorry. And I know now that it feels like nothing at all. 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 So I'm not afraid of trying. Oh, I'm not afraid of trying while the north wind still blows. Yeah, that one's rocky on the performance a little bit, or at least like the transitions are really hard, like going out of 7 and into 7. Also, the stupid iPad keeps like dimming, like it's about to turn off. But it's gonna be interesting Thanks, Franz. Yeah, you can kind of see, I think, like, that's like what has always excited me about doing this live stream, is you guys get to see, like, the architecting stages, you know? Like, you can hear kind of what the song is gonna be when it's smooth. Thanks, boss. I'm gonna play it again as I talk, because I really like it. Anyway. Yeah, but you can kind of see them as I put them together, you know, as they get, like, smoother. And there's, like, a record of that. Because it's like, you know, it's kind of like a horse, like, when it's born, you know? Yeah, exactly. The 7/8, it takes a while to, like, I've got it in my fingers okay, though sometimes they forget it. But then the hard part is singing to it, because it's like, obviously, everything comes one beat earlier than you think it's gonna. But yeah, you know, it's like a horse or a person or anything. It's like there's a particular beauty to it when it's a baby and it doesn't know anything at all, and it can barely, like, walk and move around, you know? And you never, like, get that back. You get something else instead. You get, like, the smoothness and the adulthood of the song. But it's cool to have, like, these up here with all the missteps and everything. I hope you guys enjoy that as an idea. Anyway, I'm gonna do a cover. That's all the guitar stuff I had for today. So, if you follow me on Instagram, then you saw my story, and you'd know that I went and saw one of my favorite bands last night. It's definitely, like, it's my favorite band that I've ever seen live, you know? Like, I've never seen a band that I went into it liking more than this band. They're called Flyte. And I wanted to cover one of their songs for you right now, because I love this song, and when I first heard it, which was I think actually I only found them in 2021, but since then I've just listened to them so much. Are you behaving? You don't seem to be behaving. Behave. Stupid. Oh, I know what's going on. Do I? No, I don't. Anyway, when I first heard them, this is good. Now I know that I can play the guitar just into the microphone, and I don't have to keep doing this switcheroo. It's spelt here, I'll type it in. Flyte. But their album, it's called This Is Really Going to Hurt, is their second album that came out in 2021, and, like, how I found them. Oh my god, I just remembered. That's so funny. The reason why I found them is because I was gonna release my album, the first one, A Wonderful World, and I was looking into blogs to, like, potentially want to cover it. And I had no idea what I was doing, but I was like, okay, I'll find some stuff that's, like, supposed to be in the genre. And then, like, maybe reach out to them. And, you know, I didn't get a ton of responses out of that. But I did. I think that they're the only band that I really found in that, like process that I still listen to. Where are you going? Let's see. You are going there. Aha! Yes! We're good now. Just gotta turn it down. Yeah, so I found them in 2021. I've been listening to them constantly since. And they came to New York, and it's just the like 2 core members. And they just sat up on stage with 2 guitars, which is not what I was expecting. I thought it was gonna be the full band, but apparently they're gonna come back later this year with the full band, and this is sort of like a testing out trip. And it was just amazing. They're like modern day Simon and Garfunkel. Anyway, I wanted to play a song by them that I really love and I really relate to. Okay. It's called Love is an Accident by Flyte. Put a bow upon the door, sweep the glass out of the street, lay a mattress on the floor, secure the ground beneath your feet, 'cause love is an accident waiting to happen to me and to you. Love is an accident waiting to happen. Someone to lift, to hold your tongue, be so careful what you say, play the beat with muffled drums, and send the party guests away, 'cause love is an accident waiting to happen to me and to you. Love is an accident waiting to happen. So don't you play that awful song, the one that cannot be unheard, the one that feels so right it must be wrong. Still you sing along to every word, 'cause love is an accident waiting to happen to me and to you. Love is an accident waiting to happen. And accidents will happen. Accidents will happen. Thanks. I'm glad I'm complimented that you see me in that song. Obviously I'm playing it, so but I love the God. I don't think I've written anything that good. Which is awesome, you know? that there's still other people's music out there that like I listen to and I'm like, oh man, this is so much better than me. You know, like it's like, oh, like it gets lonely, you know, like writing music and living in your own head with it, you know, and when like it feels like someone all of a sudden gets in there with you and is like saying what you wanted to say better than you could have, it's just like, God. Well, thanks. Anyway, so that's Flyte. They rock. Check them out. I'll put a link in my bio to them, or in the show notes. So, you know, we could do one of two things here. We could, I could play like another cover. I could play another original. I have like another thing that's coming in. Or we could do an improv song. Kind of up to you guys. I want to know, like, is the improv songwriting thing, is it kind of getting tired? Like, it's fun, but it's also like, you know, they're definitely worse than the things that I prepare in advance. I also feel like the last one that I did was like the best I'll ever do. I feel like I ought to end on the half-court shot, you know. Oh, you love the improv songwriting? Okay, cool. Then I'll do one of those. Throw me a suggestion, and I'll come up with something. In the meantime, I'll just play. Ohm's Law. I love that. Okay, cool. Let's see. That's really funny. Okay. Thank you, Bacon Mints. I like you. Okay.
There's a voltage between us, but it's meter resistance, baby. I want to find out. There's a voltage between us, carried down through the wire. I wish I could make it be enough. Ooh, that's Ohm's Law. Ooh, that's Ohm's Law. Keep it current, baby.
That was fun. I didn't feel like I could come up with the second verse that would be as good as the first one. I could have put AC/DC in there, sure. I forget what the AC version of Ohm's Law is. It's something with impedance. It's like impedance is. It's like yeah, I don't remember. I'm not a real electrical engineer. I'm just a digital guy that can look up white papers. That was fun. That was a really good suggestion. Thank you, Bacon. Also, bacon and mint sounds really bad. Induction and capacitance. That's right. Nice. Thanks, Franz. I love that the audience to this live stream is other engineers. Because I don't think that I've like made any effort to really like push that hard on my web presence. I don't know, like I did at the beginning, but I definitely haven't been lately. No, I feel like the worst combination is toothpaste and orange juice, because it hurts, you know. But yeah, I don't know how you. I feel like somehow the music I'm writing appeals to people that like math, which is kind of awesome. That's all I had planned for tonight. Yeah, this was really fun. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. This was one of the most fun live streams I've had for a while, and I'm so glad that I've like kind of figured out the audio thing. Obviously, we had a snafu there at the beginning, and I was late, but like, and fractions. That's true. That's not the only 7/8 song that I've written. My buddy Kevin, who did the album art for the first album, kind of got me into it. But anyway, I've had kind of a bad 2-month period, 3-month period with the live streams. Like, it's just been like infrequent and constant technical problems, but I'm feeling good. Now we're back on the 2-week schedule, and I've got a lot of other songs to show you. I've got like a big backlog to kind of like catch up on. And the audio is better. And so, anyway, thanks. And also my eyes are doing pretty good. As you can see, I don't have my contacts in, although my contacts are broken, so I'm